I've seen a lot about front license plates, zip ties, all that stuff. Wanted to show everyone my solution, and if there's interest, find out a way to get it made, I guess, so that everyone can leverage it if that's the way you want to go. We'll start with the end in mind. This is what it looks like with the plate on. The idea is not to drive with it on, just put it on to avoid tickets, take it off. Let's take it off. As you can see, it's a pretty non-invasive approach. Very hard to see how the plate actually gets mounted. It's magnetic, so again, you want to see the plate. This is the mounting mechanism. It's magnetic on the inside there, so it just gets screwed to the plate. Magnet on the back. It's a hitch and receiver concept. Spent a lot of time figuring out right lengths, right distance, etc. But works pretty good for me. Give a close-up look here, and then maybe show you a little bit about how it got installed and what it looks like from there. Still may be really hard to see, but I can show you what the install would look like. It's comprised of a couple pieces, something like this. You can see that there. It gets put in behind the grill. Put a little thread locker up here on the tip, and then assemble this on that. Use that as kind of the assembly. It sits like this. I'll show you what it looks like on the car in a second. And you tighten this down, keep tightening until you've got a nice flush tight finish. Let it sit overnight for the thread locker to lock up and take effect. Then you back this off, it spins right out, and then you put a tip in. And I've got one that the tips are kind of long. Apologize for the kooky video. Don't have a lot of time, not a professional. Everyone I imagine is going to understand. But tip goes in like this, gets screwed on, little thread locker on that guy, and there you have the finished assembly. And as I showed, this is a magnetic guy like this. It gets screwed to the front of the plate, slides in, snaps into place, comes right off. Magnetic to hold it in and lock it in while you're driving in the event you forget to take it out. But again, the idea is not to drive with it on. So if you want to see what it looks like a little bit more after the overnight type view, more than happy to show that here. That's basically what it would look like after. So you install it, spin it on, tighten it down, let it sit overnight, come out. This is what it looks like. Just a little screwdriver there in the center. Turn it back it out, and then thread the cap on, and you're good to go. A couple other considerations here. I'll put the plate back on so you can see how that works. Snaps in right like that. You'll notice the two caps are on the bottom of the plate. In the winter here in Chicago, the tips of these guys, because they're powder coated, get beat up pretty bad. So I use those tips to protect it. I've actually been running like this for a year now, and I love it. It's perfect. Works for me. Can't see anything. Plate comes right off. Use it in the valets, use it at O'Hare, all that good stuff. So anyway, if people are interested, like I said, we'll find a way to get some made. It's not something you can just pick up at your hardware store. I've seen a lot about people using zip ties or an upside down license plate mount, or even J-hooks. I think those are maybe a bit more permanent than I'm interested in, and this works for me. So anyway, a couple other things I guess I'd say is that you could put those pins down lower, down in here, and if you put them down in there, you could line up with like a toll collector. I don't use it. I've got mine on the windshield, but those that like the license plate toll collector are having trouble getting that work, you could mount it down there. It'd fit perfect. So anyway, hope this was, I guess, insightful a bit for some that are thinking about ideas. And if you're interested, just comment, and we'll give it some time and see if those are interested and go from there. Take care. Have a good one.